Hello Aries, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading. I will be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. This reading is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone out there. There are many people out there, and some of you that may feel that this is applicable to you, do take it as it resonates. For some of you, if you don't feel that it is applying to you, it's just not meant for you at this time. This message is then meant for someone else, because there's so many people out there with so many different scenarios. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And this is for those of you who have either been in a connection with somebody. You could have actually been in a relationship. This could be a situationship. This could just be someone glancing at you from far away, but you know that there's something there, right? So whoever comes to your mind first in terms of romance and love, that is this person. So whoever you are thinking of when I say your person of interest. And if some of you cannot think of a person of interest, then this is not going to resonate for you. This is just basically targeting those of you who do have someone, or who have thought they've had someone, or this crazy connection where somebody just stares at you and you know there's something there. Oh my. A lot of nervousness. So I also want to mention that some of you may feel that these cards might be reversed. So this is actually the other person's thoughts and emotions. They're not wanting to probably tell you. I'm just looking into it so I can provide you some clarity on what they're feeling for you. Now, some of us also exchange energy, and we can also pick up on other people's energy. So there could be a possibility that some of you might feel that you also have these particular feelings and emotions too. That is quite common. I'm seeing that recently. We also mirror each other, so just keep that in mind as well. All right, here we have Aries, order and chaos. We have compassion, fear, hearth and home, illusion, pleasure, sensuality, wild woman, centering, and then we have, oh yes, sorry, centering is under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. Okay. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Aries, right now there's a lot of confusion. I am stuck in a state of confusion. There are roads and paths and choices that I can take, a place where I should go, certain things that I should do. But right now I do feel that there's a lack of direction. I can't see where it is that I'm going because there is a lot of confusion around me. There is a lot of fog and smoke. Many things surround me. And the problem is, I can't see a clear path. I'm afraid I might walk on the wrong path, make the wrong choice. So I don't move at all. I stand still. Right now, I realize that I have said and done certain things that have really, really hurt you. You came into this connection almost innocently and naive. You were just pure, and a part of me almost feels sorry for you. Why did you get into this connection with me? How and why? Why would you? You are so sweet. And now I do have compassion for you. I feel sympathy. I empathize with you. for the things that I have put you through. I already knew that you had issues before, but then I decided to do what I did, and now I made it worse. Not only that, the state of confusion that I'm in, it leaves you hanging, and I know that. There's a lack of closure because I haven't made a decision yet. I haven't made a move because I'm afraid if I take the wrong path, I might get lost. I might take the wrong path and make a mistake. I've already made a mistake. I don't want to make another mistake. And therefore, until I am confident, I will not move. I will stay frozen. I will be in that place. And you won't hear from me. Right now, I'm very nervous. I don't want to be found out. I don't want to deal with the situation because it scares me. I'm also afraid of losing you because of all that I've done. It's weird, but I'm afraid of approaching you and I'm afraid of losing you. I'm stuck. There's feelings of anxiety, paranoia. A long time ago, I used to act all confident and proud. Now, that confidence is gone. Insecurities have settled in, and I have a lack of self-esteem for what I did. I don't feel strong anymore. I feel fear. In you, I have found someone who is like family. I have spoken to you many things, can talk to you about anything. I don't feel like you're going to judge me. You have always been so sweet and kind and accepting. And whenever I've been cold, whenever I have had issues, you've always been that one that I can trust. Right now, I do feel that I need to hide myself from you and my true intentions. I may come off as someone who is maybe aloof. I pretend like nothing matters. But in all honesty, I am hiding behind a veil. I'm hiding behind a false mask. I'm hiding my true feelings from you. I pretend like I'm someone else outside, and on the inside I'm completely different. I don't want you to know the truth. Will it hurt the little bit of pride and ego that I have left? I think it might. But I can't dare show you what I really feel. I'm too nervous. I messed up. In this connection, I have felt so much pleasure. The sense of desire is unquenchable. There's so much that I want from you. There's spiritual pleasure that I have felt. There's physical pleasure. I desire you a lot. Because you are so sensual. There are things about you that are just so alluring and tempting. I just want to be with you. Your hair is so soft. I love running my fingers through your hair. I miss your lips. I want to see your lips. Oh, those masks. I miss you. Right now, I realize that I have not been so truthful. The things that I said, if I didn't mention something, does it really mean that it's a lie? I know you feel that there's a lack of faithfulness, there's a lack of trust because of something that I said, something that I did. Here there's a sense of deceit and lies. I'm not sure what to do. This is why I'm confused. Overall, I have seen and I have felt that you are somebody who is just beautiful. You are somebody who makes me feel spiritually balanced. The feminine and masculine energy inside me, the yin and the yang, it all comes into balance. It's beautiful, and you make this happen. I feel that there is this beautiful connection that we have that is spiritual. You make me feel very grounded. Nobody else makes me feel that way. I know I should move on and make a decision and make a move. And I know there's a lack of closure. There's a lack of movement. Everything is stagnant, in limbo. It's because I just can't move on right now. I find it difficult. Everything in my life is chaotic right now, and I will not make a decision if I don't know and if I can't see the path. If there's so much confusion around me, that confusion needs to be lifted, and only then will I be able to see what is the right direction. Which is why for now all I do is just stand frozen. I don't make a move. Aries. Wow. What is going on? Oh my goodness, you guys have somebody in your life who's hesitating. There's a lot of hesitation. And some of you have been waiting. I mean, it's ridiculous now, because I'm sensing here that some of you even feel, is it even worth it? Is it even worth waiting? Because if this card is the first card, and the first card is the strongest, there's a lot of time that has gone by. And this individual really does feel that they have messed up in the past, and they don't want to mess up again. They don't want to make a mistake again. So the only time they're going to move forward is if any type of confusion, lack of information, that they might not have information, when that comes through to them, suddenly these clouds will just be lifted, and then they will finally be able to make a choice and take a chance and maybe make a move. All right, let's see what's happening with this person. The Lover's Path Tarot, something that they did not tell you that is causing the problem. What did they not tell you? Something that has caused a problem. The King of Staffs, and oh my gosh. Whoa. Aries. This is very rare. The King of Staffs and the Queen of Staffs. I have to say it, I usually don't. Some of you might be dealing with a fire sign, or where they have a lot of fire in their so-called chart. I'm not really well versed at astrology, which is kind of weird because I deal with zodiac signs all day long. But I actually deal more with feelings and emotions. I'm more of an empath. So I just use the zodiac names as, I guess you could see, a bookmark for me to, okay, this person feels like this person feels like that. However, yes, as far as I know, some of you people out there are dealing with somebody with fire in their chart. They are also either just simply a fire sign. They can also be very hot-headed, very short-tempered, quick to temper. Yeah, it's very difficult, but there's so much passion. There's a lot of passion. This might have been a very, hot and heavy, sexy kind of connection. Some of you might have also felt a spiritual connection with this person because you're just so alike. Here we have King of Staffs, Queen of Staffs. Let's have a look at that. All right. Yeah. You remember how we had the fear card? We had the fear card earlier. That card talks about a lack of confidence and self-esteem. Well, this card also talks about that because I'm reading the reversals. Now, This card talks about how this individual had lacked confidence. There was a lack of support, a lack of self-esteem. This person was not what they once were. They wanted to harness these forces, but they were not quite able to do so. This was somebody who seemed supportive, but they were unreliable. Okay. Then we have the Queen of Staffs. What had happened was this person lacked wit and wisdom. They had a lack of enthusiasm, and they did not want to take any action. They did not want to give you any support. They had been waiting too long to use their influence and not showing the world what kind of strength they had, because they were simply feeling powerless. It appears to me that this person lost their mojo. That's what it seems to me. A lack of confidence, a lack of power, not being able to be that person that they once were. Aries, what has happened in this person's life, or if this is your story, because it could be, what has happened in their life or your life that has changed your perspective on life? Question yourself that. Because here, once upon a time, you were different, and now you're different. So what changed? What made you change? Or what made this person change? Because if you can figure that change, if you can figure out what changed them, then it'll give you a better understanding as to why they're behaving the way that they are now. Because this person's completely different from what they used to be. Yeah. Okay. This could be trauma. This could be something that happened in their life. Something that completely changed them. And they just have never gotten back on track. I hope that they do. But it appears to be difficult for this person. Oh, yikes. Oh, my God. Okay, I never get... Everything just fell down right now. Sorry, guys. But I'm going to just lift everything up. I will show you. I'm not going to count. I'm not going to put these in, but this is what fell out. This is from a previous reading I just did, too. We have the Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Three of Swords, 3 and 3. This could also be a third-party situation. For some of you, obviously, but not all of you. All right, let's do that again. So I'm going to be looking into any type of plans, any actions, any intentions that this individual has. These cards are flying out everywhere. 5 of Swords. We do have, oh yes, I do think, Aries, some of you might have been dealing with a third-party connection. Lovers. Third party could also mean a person. It could also mean anything that is taking your time or their time, energy, effort from being with one another. Maybe somebody's working 2 or 3 jobs at some point, and they just cannot get the time to be with the person that they love. They just don't get the time. Oh God, guys, people, hands down, I can't. Whoa. 3 of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely a third-party situation. So this reading completely just became narrow. This just narrowed down. This is a third-party situation. There is a lot of heartache, a lot of heartbreak. There is a lot of pain. My goodness, sleepless nights. There is fear. 5 of Swords with competition. This person is worried that you are going to be with someone else. They don't like the person that you're with right now, or you don't like the person that they're with. Page of Swords. This person lacks confidence. Oh my gosh, this person is shy. It's not even the fact that they're shy, but they're nervous. They lack the confidence and self-esteem inside of themselves from reaching out to you and being the way that they want to be with you. They just can't bring themselves to it. There's something wrong here. There's something wrong. What is wrong with this individual? They might have some type of issues where they used to be someone who was strong. Something happened and it made them weak. It could be anything. Anything can happen in anybody's life that makes them feel weak. But this person really is hurting. Here, what they want to do, is make a decision and be with you, yes, but they don't have the confidence right now to do it. With the Page of Swords, this person could be spying on you, either asking from friends if you don't have an online profile, or if you do have online, they could be, trying to stalk you and have a look at your pictures, see what you're up to, see the cuteness on your face, how cute you are, how damn gorgeous you are. Yeah, we've all been there, don't we? So, this person is not confident, and they're looking at you and admiring you from a distance. But they're wanting to see what you're up to, because they do not have the confidence to come out and talk to you. Why? Because if this is a third-party situation, not only with a lover, but this could be simply them being overwhelmed with work. Here, guys, we have the Eight of Swords. This is a very targeted reading for a few of you. This person is restricted by barriers, restraints, constraints. Their arms are tied, their eyes are just blindfolded, they can't hear, they're being watched like by a hawk or an eagle up there. They're surrounded by swords, they can't walk out. They're just trapped. So if this person, and I have to say, if this person is married, they feel trapped and they feel that they cannot let go and be free and be with you the way that you guys want to be. Another scenario is that I'm getting somebody, this is another scenario, somebody might be at a job where there is no flexibility. And because of this, it makes them where the work-life balance is very difficult. So that's also another barrier, a restriction. So third party, like I said, necessarily doesn't have to be a lover. It can be that the time, energy, and effort is being spent elsewhere. Wow. Aries, this is very like strong. These feelings and emotions I'm sensing, they're very strong. This person really does, they're just, they're broken. They're broken on the inside. They feel hopeless. They are broken and they don't know what to do. All they can do is admire you from a distance and love you from a distance. That's what they feel. Because the world is against whatever is going on here. There's something going on here. Take it as it resonates. Is this person going to take any action towards you? I don't see that right now. But they do have a lot of intention. They do. They want to be with you, but just not yet. It's just not going to happen yet because they need to go through a lot of things from their end where that confusion, remember the first card was the strongest, order and chaos, where that confusion is lifted and then they can finally see clearly. Well, right now I don't see that, so it's going to take some time. Let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this one. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. So a lot of you have, felt like very negative because of certain things that have happened. It's like nothing's working your way, nothing's turning out right, and it's very discouraging. But the angels here are saying, Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel are bringing you these messages. They're saying to remain positive because things will happen in perfect timing. When is perfect timing? When this person is at the same level as you. So you're here, right now they're here, they need to come up to your level. That is when the timing will be perfect. They are saying reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do. So reconsider your actions, reconsider your words. Anything that you were planning, just think about it twice. Eventually, Aries, thank God for that, there is going to be a peaceful resolution between the both of you. Thank goodness for that. I really am happy. This is very important. A peaceful resolution can also mean that the both of you may get into a romantic connection, but it also means that you can start off as friends once again. Let's just start off. Let's start fresh, right? That's something here that I see. Right now is not the right time, as the angels are saying. Some of you really want to rush this because twice they are trying to remind you that it'll happen in due timing, perfect timing. We also have here there will be big happy changes in the coming future, which is really nice. And they're also telling you to look for a sign. So look for a sign. This could be, maybe this person's trying to reach out. Maybe they're trying to, you know, maybe you see them looking at you, but then when you look, they look away, for example. It just shows you that this person is interested. They're not, you know, uninterested. They do want you, but they just don't know how to go about the restrictions, the restraints and barriers that they have right now. You also have here the card under the bottom of the deck. It's up to you. This does talk about a choice now. So this part of the reading just split into two for me. So some of you want to stay with this person, and some of you have been waiting for a very long time and you no longer want to be with this individual. Now for those of you, I just finished that part where some of you that want to be with them, you will be able to. But for those of you that don't want to be with this person, they do want you to remain positive, because certain things are going to come to you in life in general. Reconsider what it is that you wanted to do and say. Think twice about it. There will be a peaceful resolution with this person. There will be, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you will be romantically attached to this individual. You may want big happy changes, and they will come. Eventually they will come, but right now is not the right time. There's a little bit of a waiting period for that. They also want you to look for a sign. This could be signs and synchronicities. This could be good, positive signs, good vibrations, but also look for red flags. Look for negative signs. Look for warning signs. You have to be, if you're going to be starting a connection with somebody else, which I'm seeing here, after the peaceful resolution has gone through, there's going to be somebody else coming into your life, which is big happy changes. You're going to have to also just be a little extra careful, be a little extra cautious. Don't get into a connection too sudden, too fast. And like it says, it's up to you. You do have a choice. You have free will. And all of us have certain fates and destinies. We have timelines. And the stories are already written. We are just the actors, and we are to jump into those particular timelines, and then that story will come true. Some of you will want to be with this person, and some of you are just kind of tired with this person. So for those of you that want to move on, you still have big happy changes. For those of you that want to be with this person, there's still going to be big and happy changes, but there's going to be a waiting period. All right, guys. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance. You know what? It was weird that I just did that. Usually I don't do that. Let me just listen to your intuition, okay? The deck just split when I pulled it, which is not common for me to do, but for me that's a sign. The angels are also saying, listen to your intuition. Listen to what your heart says, what your mind says. Some people may say certain things to you, and that's fine. You know, take it as it comes. Try to learn from other people's experiences. But also, if you feel that in your heart and your mind something doesn't feel right, if you don't feel right about a connection, if you don't feel comfortable, listen to your intuition, because there's a reason why your higher self is talking to you. Your higher self is your soul talking to your body, which is the spirit, and your soul is much more older and wiser and ancient. It's been there, done that. So it's trying to give you signs and signals. So don't ignore your own intuition. Listen to yourself. Trust yourself. All right, Aries, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance. Do let me know in the comments below. I will try to as well reach out as much as I can. All right. You all take care and stay safe. Bye now.